and I'm fighting hard, and you guys are all here proving it, man, proving our actions of love. A lot of people flew really far, man. This is beautiful. This is fucking beautiful. You know, I only give a shit about one thing, and that's about getting it done. Whatever we gotta do, doesn't matter what it is. Let's get it done. And my life sucks every now and then, I'm sure yours does. I know all our lives get a little bit shitty. But that's ain't what this is about. This is about being good. This is about coming together, feeling that love. Our brothers, our Puerto Ricano brothers, our Taino brothers and sisters, man. Are African American, I'm on mine, of all kinds of different nationalities, who knows what. My ancestors would be very, very proud that we're here right now, being together, gathering around a fire. I don't even know how we got such a beautiful name, Pyro, but it was given to us. My lovely wife, Gina Lemon, came up with that. Sleepy Eye, Gina, come on up here. I want to thank the Magic fucking Flower for standing up for our rights. We had a meeting the other night, Linda and I, asking about what could go wrong. And I say the thing that we don't want to do is give up any bit of our rights. We fight for our rights. They take away our rights. We do not give our rights away. We stand up to them. And my lovely wife, Gina, here she goes. Let's give her a moment. Thank you.
For being here. I love you. Welcome to the Magic Flower Tree Farm. I just arrived. How was your weekend, everybody? Did you get a little wet? Did you get a little muddy? You guys hang in there though? Yeah? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I love Joe. This man is the hardest working man in the industry. I don't know how he does it. He does it and he makes magic every time. I don't know how, but we do it all together, and thank you. He wants me to keep talking. I'm like, I got it. That's it. I got it all, everybody. I got it out. I love it.
No, it isn't. We love this shit, man. We love this, man. We love that our families are out here together. She had a really rough time seeing me right next to Adolf Hitler, you know, Charlie Manson. I'm like, dude, hey, not one of those people showed up. Nobody was out there, not one. And I know a few that said that they were gonna be. Man, you know, proves, man, love is in action. Natalie Rise, Mike Love. Nako's lyrics hit me, man. Nako's lyrics touched me. They touched my soul. They let me go out on a limb for you guys. I keep on going out on a limb, man. I got a little book over there. Check that out. Callie's got it. It started in '96, man. It's talking about the cops trying to shut me down. You know, all the way we're fighting. This is a rebel fight. Magic Flower's gonna be here to do a rebel fight. Anybody that I've ever inspired, well, you inspire me. The shit that you go through to get here, the miles that you make, the parts of your car that breaks down, you know, the hours that you don't sleep. You know, the families that don't understand why you disappeared for like a year or 2 years and you come back with a giant smile on your face. This is love, man. This is sisterhood. This is brotherhood. I want to thank the Native Americans who gave me more lessons than I can even give expression to at this one moment. You know, their language that they had that was taken away from them as they were put in boarding schools and their tongues were cut out. You know, Nako, I kept looking at him. We're supposed to be forgiven by all these Native Americans whose land that we basically stole, but we can't forgive one man for being promiscuous. Get out of here with that shit. And I know you guys all feel the same way, otherwise you would not be here today. And some of you might have a little bit of a difference, and you might not even know about that struggle, and you came anyways, and you are here, and for that I thank you. Every little drop, man, it makes all of it. Every little drop makes the ocean. Every one of us makes what we know as our global family. And I love you guys. Man, I love you. I know that whenever I'm looking at like a $20,000 loss and it's snowing outside, I'm like, who do I fucking work for? I work for you guys. You are my boss. every one of you. Every one of you. But yeah, I really want to express gratitude and love and put some real serious prayer work out there for Jerry and Lauren, because that was really hard. And I wasn't able to go over there and be there because I know what death looks like and I've seen it. So, you know, I've seen it, and but whenever we pass naturally, it was a natural passing. It's a beautiful, beautiful passageway. And the eclipse has started, and that's why we did this. That's why we're here. We're here today. If you don't have any eclipse glasses, we got them over there. But everybody take them out and look up, man. And whenever each and every one of you put love into me, I take that, man, and if I let you down, it really just goes deep in, so I try not to let any of you down, man. And I love you, that's it, man. We're all family. We all bleed the same. Yeah. So, man, lift each other up, reach out to your friends and family, man, you know? It's deep out there. These times are tough and trying us, man. The things they're putting making it hard. I can't believe it, what we've overcome together, and that's why I'm shooting this right now, this right here, the videos, because honestly, whenever I started, the year after Jerry Garcia died, I had that vibe, that lot vibe, man, that lot love, man, that's why I do the band in the way I do, that's why I hook it up, and because we have this love of unity coming together. And I saw something on the internet that was real to ugly, and it was something I don't even understand or familiar with. So I'm gonna work hard to push back on that bullshit and give you guys a place and a space to come together with love in your hearts.
Let's go, Joe!
Brother Mikey, come on up here, Brother Mikey. Come on up here. He's crying tears. I love him so much. My brother, I've cried tears with him. So much, man.
Pyro, I love you. Let me hear you. Family, you know. I came to the first Pyro and that shit changed me. I didn't come here as an artist, you know. And the very next year I was on stage sharing my journey and my tears, you know, and receiving that energy. And Joe and Gina, I thank you. You guys are like angels sent to me, you know what I mean? And I'm here and I'm crying with you. And you guys are crying with me, and we're all... Joe said one thing right now, that we're his boss. That's fucking bullshit. We're his family. Let me hear it. We're his fucking family. You can't please everyone, Joe, and you fucking try, and I love you for it. But that's an impossible task, and you don't beat yourself up for that shit. The ones that love you will always fucking show up, and we're here, right? Chill. I fucking love you. I love you guys. You know, we have outs with some people, and sometimes we don't speak to each other for a while, and we come here and we bury the hatchet, don't we, brother? I fucking love you, bro. You know, Duka Guru, I fucking love you, bro. You know, I'm not gonna say much more. I'm here crying and shit. I love you, Pyro.
Does anybody have the time? 2:15? Okay, I think the actual...
All right, guys, so it started. I'm gonna get off here. Thank you, Pyro! Love you guys! Let me hear as loud as you can get out there! Woo! And Sleepy Eye. Sleepy Eye, I'd like to say, and a few words from Sleepy Eye, drove in all the way from Oklahoma.
Yo, give a big aho to my Uncle Sleepy Eye here. Aho!
Ao mataki ape. Shtasubay maki ape. Sasitawa wa paintawa Dakota. Willahota mwa. Ni guazo. Tanawande. Tukanonge. Anunwat gatni. I want to introduce myself to my relatives, each of you that way. Glad to be in Shawnee territory and Seneca territory, Wyandotte, Miami people roam these lands here. So I want to say thank you to Joe and Gina. Thank you, everybody. Give them a round of applause. all these years. They've been holding this event here, and I always heard this term like a Pyro family, and this is the first time I stayed here like all these days in the mud and the rain, and watching all you guys smile and laugh and walk around barefoot. And I'm like, man, these guys are pretty tough, you know. Really was enjoyable watching everybody work together, and I'll see people walk by each other and they're like, oh, good to see you, and oh yeah, good to see you too, and they give each other a hug, and I'm like, wow, this really is like a family. And kind of watch people, and then even I brought my dogs with me. One's a boy, one's a girl, and even just the way they are and they react, they know when there's good energy. They know when there's love in the air. They know when there's evil. And they're always watching around, and I've been enjoying the way they interact with the people here. So I know there's a good spirit around here, and whenever the relatives, they gather with a good heart, a good mind, a good intention, then through that energy, then you can create. I've been hearing it all weekend, ripples of love and energy, healing. I've been really enjoying myself listening to the artists all weekend, their songs. A couple of times I even cried. I could feel the spirit come over me and even heal me and touch my heart just to get to witness the power of music. I grew up as a young man, young boy around our traditional music, our native music, and I never really got too much into the music of the radio or anything like that, but coming around here to Pyro and getting to feel the energetic, spiritual energy that flows through the speakers right here. There's an energy, there's a spiritual essence to it, and I'm really new to that aspect of it, but I know that through, like my nephew right here, through their dedication through life to healing, to following the spirit, to love, light, truth, honesty, to doing your very best in this world. So that's what's taking place right now, this moment in time and in history right now. In 1806, right now at this time in this territory, my children, their people, they're Shawnee. And right now they had a leader. His name was Tecumseh, and he had a brother named Tenskwatawa. And back in 1806 they had an eclipse, and at that time it was one of the first native people to stand and say, hey, all of us must gather together to unite as one. Through the water, through the fire.
He's just an old man.
They went to all the nations, gathering their medicines, gathering their good hearts. And it was at this time, right now, he made a speech to the people, talking about this is the time right now for change. This is the time to let go of all those inhibitions, all the things that have been holding you back. I've been hearing that all weekend through the songs and through the music. I've been watching people. I know I've met a couple of people that have grown. I've seen my nephew right here in the last 3 years. My good friend Joe right here. He's got a new light. They got a new light. It's getting brighter and brighter. So that's what we're doing. We're sharing our lights with each other. We're getting this fire brighter. That's why I'm really thankful for Pyro here, the Pyro family. That's what we're doing. We're igniting those that have little lights, little barely going. Then that's what we do. We reach out. We give them a hug. Some lady was walking by and she goes, hey, I'm going to give you a hug.
You have a wonderful relationship.
Oh, okay. And then I didn't know that, but I kind of needed a hug, and it just like brightened my day, you know? So I really feel a unique energy here at Pyro that I haven't felt in anywhere else. I've been to other gatherings, other ceremonies, but this is really unique here. I really enjoy the way you guys are, and I think you guys are really strong. You're dedicated to goodness, to happiness, to our little babies, our little children, making a way for them. So we're very thankful here today. And there she is. All right, Grandma B.
Perfect time.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
So I'm really grateful, Joe and the family here. They wanted to welcome the representatives from the Shawnee Nation and my family, my children, and even myself. And a few years ago, we came here, and my daughter, my son, they sang, and they changed their life here. So I'm really glad to be here and get to witness all the nationalities, all the nations, all the representatives coming together. That's what our grandmother and our grandfather, that they only do this only certain times in human existence. So this is a moment here. We're gonna ask all the little children to come on up to the stage with Grandma here, if she can come on up. And we're gonna do a little acknowledgement here to our grandmother Moon and our grandfather Sun. So we're very thankful here. There's a relative of ours, our creator. He gave us the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom as allies, as our relatives. So right now, this moment, it's a really wonderful time for the water. They said the water and the fire, they're coming together right now to create life. And so that's why we wanted to call all the little children up here. Yeah, everybody come up on stage, all the little kids. We want to acknowledge them. They're not just our future, they're our right now. They're our present here. They're our leaders, not in the future. They're our leaders right now. Our little children, they're really intelligent. They're really intelligent here. So we're gonna do a special blessing here for them as representatives of us here. The only reason we're here is because we had some grandmas. We had some grandpas way back there. They made a prayer for us. So that's why we're very thankful for all our little children here. And for our grandmother to be here, to represent like our women nation. We're thankful that today is the time of the women nation, for the women to come together, to unite, for us men to back up the women, to support them, to make a way. You guys are the leaders. When you step into your power, that's what this is. Our grandmother Moon, our grandfather Sun, they're coming together to unite. That's what our men and our women, it's time to unite, time to come together.
Oh, Elena's like, hell yeah.
Yes, guys, there's a bunch of women here.
Coco.
I know fun guys.
All the little kids stand
I know
up.
fun guys.
Grandma B.
There's a room right over here.
Where's Grandma?
Is that him? Right there is like terrible way to... Oh, yeah, that might be him.
This is what we're doing, relatives. We're creating a new generation. Some of us, we're the first generations to have a good home, a good mama, a good dada. Some of us were the first generation to get a good education, have a good job, have a home. These children, these are the lights right here. These are the ones here. That's why we do all this. That's why we sing. That's why we dance. That's why we eat good food. Why we make prayers. Why we gather together to show love towards one another. So as our grandmother Moon, our grandfather Sun here are coming together, we want our little children here to remember this. Remember this moment in time. Right now we're sending out the love. We're sending out love into the 4 directions. All the sacred directions. We're calling upon all the holy beings, all our helpers, all the spirits, all the grandmas, the grandpas, the deities. We're calling upon all the holy elements, our mini Wachoni. We're calling upon our water of life, our grandpa fire over there. All the little children here, we want you to remember here. Into the future, into the future. Those of us that are parents, those of us that are older, we're gonna do everything we possibly can for the children. Everything. With all our breath, we're bringing love into the world, healing. Healing. We're sorry for any mistakes we made and we're making along the way. Thank you for your forgiveness, the little children. We're gonna do our best.
You never
for
get to
all
wear him.
the ones. You're gonna grow up. You're gonna grow up. You're gonna have grandchildren. That's what we're coming for. Grandmother Moon, Grandfather Sun, as unite. We want to unite our nations. We want to unite our people. All the 4 races. All the 4 directions. All the animals here. The 4-leggeds. The wingeds. All the bird nation. We're going to all acknowledge all our animals. The ones that crawl in the ground. The ones that crawl in the dirt. The ones that swim in the water. We're so sorry for all the hurt, all the pollution. Somebody standing up. Where's all those water protectors? The water needs our help. Mini Wachoni. So many animals are dependent on us. It's time, relatives. Our grandmother Moon, our grandfather Sun, they're gonna help us. It's the time of the woman nation, the time of the light nation, the star nation. All the stars, you guys are lights out there. I see your light. There's a bunch of lights out here. All the little children here, thank you. We're sending out a blessing here. Thank you to our little children. I'm gonna ask our grandma B here to say some words here. So thankful here. We're sending out a prayer to all those in need. Aho, Matakyase.
Y'all give a big aho to Grandma B here. Aho, Grandma B.
She made it.
We Winnemuccio relatives. It's good to be here at Pyro home. This morning and yesterday we were at Serpent Mounds. And we were walking on that mounds and remembering the people that lived there. And thinking of 2 things. Thinking of our ancestors. One of our ancestors, Dennis Banks, he had this pipe stem made. And this pipe was just now made by my son-in-law. It's gonna be smoked here at our Pyro. And what it means is that if you think that this is where Grandmother Moon is standing with all her children, over there behind her is Grandmother Moon. Where all you women are here in the front, Grandmother Moon. And behind you and all the men, your grandfather's son. And all of a sudden, Mother Earth is crying out. She's saying, yes, I want to live. I want water. I want life. When that happens, Grandmother Moon goes to the front and she says, don't worry, daughter. I got your back. I'm going to help you. So Grandmother Moon in all her beauty, she steps up in front of Grandfather's son and said, babe, I got it from here. She walks bravely to the front. All these years when he's protecting her. And she says, I got this. Behind him, he says, Grandmother, I am going to shine as brightly as I can. And we're going to show our daughter, the Mother of the Earth, we're going to show her how strong we are. And he is making that beautiful light behind our Grandmother Moon. And this is the first time in hundreds of years that he is facing Father, Son, and Grandmother Moon. And they're giving each other a hug. So the one that's next to you, give them a hug. Give them a hug and say, I thank you for bringing this love and kindness here upon the earth. I thank you because you are the one that's protector of our children here. You are the protectors of our children. So I just want to tell you what you're doing is very important. To be here with our family. And that's how I feel. I feel that this is our Pyro family. This is everything. So that's all I'm going to say for right now. But I thank you. Thank you. Thank
Y'all
you.
help me sing Grandma B's song? You want to help me sing the song that Grandma B wrote? Stay here, Grandma. Y'all children stay up here with us and sing. Y'all help me sing this song. It's called Warm Summer Rain. I want you to think about being a child. Can everybody just intentionally take a minute? I know there's a lot of energy going on right now. Everybody.
She looks at Ruth and she's trying to crawl to her. Ruth is looking at her too.
Let's take a moment and all just be quiet for a second in reverence and stillness. Total silence. Just let it in. There's a lot of energy moving around, a lot of spirits moving around. Yeah. So I want you to think about being a kid for a second. I want you to think about what it was like for you when thunderstorms happened. Do you have any vivid memories? Do you have any places that you went? Do you remember your grandparents around during thunderstorms? Do you remember their yard? Do you remember the way the lightning looks when it strikes and it's dark when you were a kid? Do you remember what it was like to run around in rain and have older people tell you to stop, you're gonna get a cold? I want you to pray for that warm summer rain. I want you to pray for this generation that's here with us, that when they're our age, they don't have to deal with these kinds of problems anymore. We don't have to be worried about not enough rain or all these toxins on our planet. So with that intention in your heart, if you could help me sing the words that my Coco here wrote, that'd be beautiful. Miigwech. Sparkling waters
pipe. I need the peace pipe.
Thunders come, sweet cleansing of our mother. What is it, grandmother? Is it grandmother? Or shed your tears today? Shed your tears today. Is it grandmother? Or is it grandmother? Or shed your tears today? Or shed your tears today? Sitting here wondering why cities got pollute, drinking river water the chlorine cannot clean. Our daughters loving their mother. It's only love. The cancer is cured. Sparkling water, giving me till warm summer rain. Sparkling water, giving way till warm summer rain. Thunders come, sweet cleansing of our mother. Thunders come, sweet cleansing of our mother. Well, he's the grandmother. Is the grandmother? Or shed your tears today? Or shed your tears today? Or is the grandmother? Is the grandmother? Or shed your tears today?
Grab onto him and ride
Shed your tears today.
My dad showed me how to ride one of these. Got a saddle and everything.
Medicine people lifting their prayers, seekers visioning that what went wrong. Please help our mother. Please let them go away and bring back the beauty. Bring back the beauty of warm summer rain, of warm summer rain. Bring back the beauty. Bring back the beauty of warm summer rain. Sparkling water, giving way to
It's okay.
It's okay.
You know he's a good word.
It's easy.
Sparkling water.
We're just going with the flow.
Giving way to
The problem is he answered the phone. He shouldn't answer the phone.
No, he's calling.
He shouldn't do that either. He should not tell them the truth. That's all I know. What's his job? Yeah, he's got to call off work. Oh, man. Yeah. He shouldn't have called it off. I think, like, if you're gonna call them, it's fine.
Most companies have like the well, you don't call.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the right way.
She was literally just
bring you back down. I don't know the qualifying, so that's the Lisa.
All right, children, we're gonna need y'all to exit the stage. One second, Sleepy Eye has something to say.
What time is totality?
Just a minute,
I think
this
it's
moment
2:54,
here,
so
we're
about
gonna
less than 10
close
minutes.
up here this moment with acknowledgement of our directions here. We're gonna all face the east direction on behalf of our children. This is the east direction here. Creator God, Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother, we come before you here. I want to acknowledge you here as a new beginning here. As we face this east direction, we know that grandfather's son, there's a new day coming upon us here. We want to acknowledge all the future generations to come, 7 generations. All the little children here, they're going to remember this day here. We're going to remember all the little ones here. They're going to motivate us every day. Thank you that we can have a good mind. Think good every day. We're going to face the south direction here. Come to you, grandfather, grandmother here, sacred south direction. Itogagata here. Oh, Shimano yo, Makyo yo, your holy ways here. We acknowledge you here, this direction here. And honor of our adolescents, all the teenagers from 13 to 25, that age generation here, that you can help them, you can guide them. You know who they are, the ones that need help, wherever they are. We're sending out the love to them, each and every one, that all of our relatives, those of us, we can have a good heart, love in our heart. We can share the love. We're sending it out to you in this direction for a new day, warmth, goodness, all that you represent.
Hey, do you want me to hold his ear so you can look? I'll tell you when it's like total. You'll know when it's total.
Give me like a minute before total.
Yeah.
Now we come to the west direction here.
Come here, bud. This way. Oh, no.
Sorry. We come before you here, all that you represent here, all of our ancestors, all the ones that passed away. This is where the direction where we go here. We call upon you, all our grandmothers, all our grandfathers, all the ones that passed away, all the ones we still mourn for, we cry for here, our grandpas, our grandmas, all that generation here, we ask you to watch over them, bless them here, the ones that gone on, all the adults, all of us here, we're looking for your guidance, a new life, a new guidance here, grandmother, son, grandfather moon, grandfather, son, grandmother moon. You have both entities, you have both spirits. You all are one, you're all combining here at this moment, this time. We're calling upon all of you here to help us along. We need your help. Our best way we can, the best way we know how.
No. Oh, sorry. I totally forgot.
Now we're gonna face the west or the north direction.
The last one.
Waziata. Oh Shimanayo, Omakyo. We come before you here, grandfathers, grandmothers here, all that you represent here. You always take our sicknesses away.
Over half now?
You always heal us. You always help us to connect to our spirits. We're so grateful to you, the way you help our bodies. We're thankful to you. When we have a sickness, something wrong with us, we can come to you and you always are there for us. Thank you for our physical being, that we can have good food on this earth for all our little babies, all our grandchildren. Where you find them in the future, here today, this day.
Yeah, but take it to
We want them to have clean water,
Oh yeah, take it to the black.
be able to have fresh air to breathe. We want them to be able to walk in a world where there's kindness, there's equality, there's justice, there's goodness. We're calling upon all of you grandpas and grandmas, all the four directions, all the directions here, all that you represent here. Call upon you the best way we can, the best way we know how, on behalf of our baby girls, our baby sons, that you can make a way. We're gonna see peace on this earth. Thank you for holy ways. Best way we can, best way we know how.
No? Try the other one. No, the other color.
Try putting yours in the glasses. I can't see any. No,
Later.
like yours over this.
Now we're gonna touch the Mother Earth. Those of us on stage, we're gonna touch the wood here. It's connected to the Mother Earth. Or you could just like bend down, make a motion. Grandmother Earth, Ushimaka, we come before you here today. We're thankful to you, what you've done for us all these generations, all the many nations, many races, many people from all walks of life here.
Hey, buddy.
We come before you here to ask you once again for your forgiveness. That you can forgive us for all the things we've done, all the things we do here today. That as your grandmother moon, the grandfather son here, as you combine, we're going to send out the love through all the roots, all the plants, all the animals here, all these little children here. They have hope. They want to have good food. They want to have good animals and pets. Loving birds, they want to see, they want to hear the beautiful music they sing. They want to be able to enjoy all the things we do here today. Into the future, Grandmother Earth, you can make a way. Help us to help you. We know that you're not the one that's in need. We're the ones in need. Help us to unite. We're going to send out this vibration of love, unity, hope, faith, charity. The very best every day to pick up our trash, recycle, things like that. Take care of you. Watch out what we do, how we do things, how we talk about you, how we treat you, all your creations, the animals, the plants. We're gonna do the best we can. Aho.
Not so bad, huh, Bruce? He doesn't seem to care. Sorry, bud. Pull him out of
Now we're gonna reach up to Father Sky, Grandfather Sky, our grandmother Moon, grandfather's son. This moment in time in history, we come before you here. Thank you to you, all the holy beings, all the holy deities. Thank you for our Chanupa way of life, this red road, this holy way, the medicine way. Thank you. Thank you for this spiritual life here. We come before you here. We're thankful for this gift. Grandfather, grandmother, thank you. We're reaching out to you. We're going to continue to do our best. What little we know, we're going to share. We're going to help each other. We're going to forgive one another. We're going to forgive ourselves. We're going to love ourselves. Thank you. Helping us. We're going to continue to reach out, teach our children. When we need help, all we got to do is reach to you. Maybe there's so many names for you, so many people abused, so many people used religion and all these things, but we know you're real. Maybe we don't understand you. You're the great mystery. You're the great unknown. We're so thankful to you, Great Spirit. Thank you. We reach out to you. Best way we can, best way we know how. Wanting a good life into the future. within ourselves, in our minds, our hearts, our bodies, our souls, our spirits. We're only here for just a little while, but while we're here, we're gonna do our best, do our very best to reach out to you. We want to say thank you for all that you do. We're gonna continue into the future as you unite. We're uniting as one within ourselves to you, below us, above us, in front of us, behind us, to the sides. We're gonna do our very best. Aho. And the last direction is within our heart, within ourselves. We're gonna reach in. This is the very moment right here. We get one chance. Maybe we get two chances in life to connect with our grandmother moon, our grandfather's sun. You little children, you're gonna remember this. Remember this moment here. Each of us, we're gonna remember this time. This is a once in a lifetime here. We're on holy ground, holy ground. Our nations, they roamed these timbers. Our people, they made prayers. They danced, they sang, they talked about the future. So that's why here today, some reason you have love in your heart. We all have love in our heart. We have love for the water. We have love for the fire. Thank you for Joe.
Right now it's like magnified. So when you
That he did all this these many years.
You'll hurt yourself if you look at
His connection to the fire. Grandpa Fire, you take care of him. His wife, his children, his grandchildren, all his bloodline here today. Uniting nations, uniting people. He even wanted to walk a sober life. Thank you for that. Thank you, blessed him. He's a leader, he's a leader, he's making a way. You bless him here today. All of us, we're striving for sobriety, we're striving for healing, we're striving for goodness. We want to let go of our fears, our hurts, all the traumas, all the people that broke our hearts, all the ones that crossed our path. We can let it all go, Grandmother Moon, Grandfather Sun, thank you, taking it away this time. All the things that no longer serve us, all the inhibitions, the fears, the obstacles, the temptations that lead us down the wrong path, whatever it is that hinder us, we give it all to you. We're uniting right now, this moment. We all have a one mind, we all have a one heart for our little children, our little grandchildren. We're reaching out because we need to heal ourselves, to help them, to make a way. So thank you, Holy Spirit, thank you, holy beings, thank you, Creator, thank you, Grandfather, Grandmother Stone, Grandpa Trees, thank you, Grandmother Trees, thank you, Bird Nation, thank you. We're so grateful. We live in gratitude and appreciation. We forgive, we let go, we forgive all those. We send out love to all those that are lost, all those, our families, our relatives. When we get home, we're gonna bring a new light, Grandmother, Grandfather, Son. We're gonna bring a new desire, new passion, new goodness, uniting. We didn't just gather here on accident. Thank you, there's a reason. We're gonna take something really good from this. this moment, this time in history. All the nations, they're going to unite. We're sending out our love. That's how powerful we are. We're manifesting it. We're manifesting peace on earth.
Good, thank you though. You're on top of it.
There's billionaires out there. There's millionaires. There's so many people with so many extra resources. Touch them, Creator. We're reaching out. There's so many abundance out there. Let us organize it, develop it, bring it in, so that we can create communities of healing, of self-sufficiency. Creator God, we can have safe places for our children, for our babies, where they can eat good food, drink good water. They can sing and dance all day. We can use our gifts, we can share our talents. Let us have communities of wellness all throughout the world. We're sending out those kind of vibrations, those kind of thoughts. All our nations, our leaders, work in their minds, work in their hearts. We're that powerful, grandmother, grandfather. This moment, this time here, those that have evil thoughts, evil intentions, we're overpowering it with our love. We're sending it out within us. We have a universe inside of us just waiting. We're just waiting. We're tapping into it right now, reaching down through the earth, all these directions. That's why the last direction is within us. As we unite within us, there's a reason we came here. There's a reason right now, this moment, this land, these children, these songs, these instruments, these holy people, these singers, these medicine carriers. We're all uniting right now to send out this vibration to all those in need. We have relatives here. That's why we're helping ourselves. That's why we're healing ourselves.
I'm talking about the mud.
Thank you for our grandmother being here today. All she represents, she touched my heart.
I had my hand in the earth as
You
well.
bless her here, the woman nation.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark it on my face. Like this,
All our women throughout the four directions here, what she
it's only
represents.
best that you give it to me.
Thank you, Grandmother Moon. You bless our women where you can find them through her love. All our indigenous women, where you find them, all the women in all the countries, all the world here today, all uniting through her, through this Chanupa. My Uncle Dennis Banks, what he stood for here today, thank you. Our people, our nations, thank you. Here today, his Chanupa, his spirits here, all the leaders here today, all of us, we're all leaders. Thank you. We're going to reach this last direction, Grandmother Moon. Grandmother's son here as we close our eyes here.
Can we get everyone to circle up and join hands, please? That'd be beautiful. We make a very big circle. We don't got much time.
As we're finishing here, the last direction, you can go as you're making this circle here. Like I said, the last direction is within yourself.
Did you just get that?
I'll blow this eagle bone whistle here. This eagle is the closest animal to our creator.
I like that. That's really
He
fucking
can
cool.
fly into the spirit world. That's why we
So you got a new
use
chain
him.
for it or whatever?
So we're going to send us all our wishes, our hopes, our dreams, what we're striving for out into the universe here as we stand in the university of the universe. Aho. Closing, I'll just sing a song. I don't know what you guys got planned next, but they asked me to say a prayer, so that's what I did, and I'm very thankful to be here with all of you at this very moment. So we're gonna sing a song here to the Water Nation here, our water again. And if some of you have a recorder or a phone, you can record this song and share it with all the relatives here at this moment in time in history. We want to, we can't make it without water. There's no possible way. So we want to let you have this song here. You can share it, take it home, take it to your community, use it when you wake up in the morning. This is the perfect time as the moon and the sun connect here. We're sending out this love to this water nation, and all the wolves howl. all for your reverence here at this time. We're going to have a moment of silence here. I'm going to ask each and every one of you here just for a moment to ground yourself here, to connect with our grandmother Earth here, our Father Sky here. Like I said, this is the one time in history here where you have a chance. You have a chance to unite your mind, your heart, your spirit, and your body. Right now is the moment. Some of us have a really hard time to quiet ourselves. This is it.
That was cool. Did you guide her anywhere at all? I didn't at all.
This life will be lost. In this life it will be gained. And all the pain that I've been dealt is equal to all the pleasure I felt. Sometimes wrong is up, and sometimes wrong is down. Sometimes the breathing comes easy low, and other times the breath cannot be found. But like a sage, to my center I remain. Whether it shines, whether it rains, 'cause I know that I am like the wind, and I know not where I come, nor where I end. No. all my colors offend you? Is all my happiness upset you? Does my freedom rattle your cage? Does all my love drive you to rage? I've been at the edge of my own days, and now I live present in every beat and every breath. No one and nothing can shake me from the light within. All keepers of the Tao, rest in peace and happiness again and again and again and again. 'Cause the more you give, the more you gain. The more you soften, the more there is strength. Fear and anger are a disease. May your footsteps reflect your inner peace. In this world so full of despair, find your sinner hope strong in that remain. What's strong in that remain, in that remain. Cause all you have is now, and all that ever will be is this beautiful now. All is now, and all there ever will be is this beautiful now. Beautiful now, beautiful now, beautiful now. All you have is now, and all you have is now. The beautiful now. Beautiful now, beautiful now, beautiful
Just real quick, we just were married here this weekend. We want to celebrate our divine union. The sun and the moon's divine union this weekend. Many, many, many of you will be with your divine partner this weekend. You should find them here. If you made it all this way through space and time to be here now, you are a motherfucking warrior. people that you need to go to learn from this weekend, seek them out. You'll know by the signs and the symbols. It'll be just for you, nobody else. Don't worry if there's a right way or a wrong way. You just speak from your heart. Just from your heart. Women speak to the women. Men speak to the men. We speak to each other. This is the first time in like, what, 300 years the sun and the moon have been able to speak to each other without the earth in between them. This is the only time for the next 300 years, women, that your men are going to be able to hear you. Use this fucking weekend and make them listen, because we need to restore balance on the earth to save all life on the planet at this time. I give thanks to every Buffalo soldier I see in the crowd. For every warrior here, thank you for your service. Everything that everybody here went through to get here was training for this exact moment in space and time. None of us wanted to come back here. We've been here many times before. We know the score. When we came back this time, though, it's because we answered a prayer, and we came out of love to save life on the planet at this time. Every single one of you who's here was there at Wounded Knee. Our chiefs are here, our warriors are here. Thank the men for their service, women. They never left us. They were taken by colonial powers to divide us. Forgive your soldier, hug him, love him, pour your sacred water on him. Tell him thank you for showing up again and again and again, life after life after life, for your children, your families, your tribe. Soldiers, as soon as the sun goes down, protect your women and children and every woman and every child you see. You'll have everything you need.
I want to circle up. I want to hold hands real quick. We can do something I like to do with a lot of crowds like this. It's kind of fun. You'll know this song, I promise. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. So keep holding on till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. I need y'all to help me sing this because I'm losing my voice.